You don't need to be that close.
Andy, what are you doing?
You told me I have to wait for it to be green.
Oh, okay.
Andy, you don't need to be that green. Andy! They think it's
Are you waiting for the green man? Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. Now here's the thing, 1 week ago, I think it was 1 week ago today, I stood on this spot and flashed a thing up on the screen thanking you all for getting the channel to 50,000 subscribers and what an awesome achievement it was, and it was just brilliant. I'm now standing here a week later having just seen on my phone the channel has now hit 58,000 subscribers. Now I know that's not a typical milestone that people celebrate, but that's 8,000 subscribers in a week. That's unheard of and insane and setting all kinds of records for the channel. So thank you to everyone who's ever subscribed, watched the video, whether you're new or old, been around for ages, this is your first video you're watching, just thank you. Now I need to find something else to do in Stamford to justify the £2 I've just spent on parking to do that intro.
You up in boom boom bosh, boom boom. Tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
I do have a very important question to ask, and that is, what's all that white stuff up in the sky? The skies are supposed to be blue, the air is supposed to be warm. It's dropped like 6 or 7 degrees today. It's windy, it's been trying to rain. We've seen the weather forecast when we're in Blackpool next week. It's going to rain every day based on the weather forecast at the moment. Where has our summer gone? Just as we're getting ready to be going away. Just to prove I wasn't mental last week when I said all of these old phone boxes had been turned into defibrillators. Defibrillator. No phone in there anymore. I confess I'm not only here in Stamford to do that intro. That would have been a very odd reason to come here. I'm officially here to pick Lucy up, but I'm like an hour early from where I'm picking her up from, so I do still need to find a way to keep myself amused for that amount of time. And without Andy's planned routes around towns like this, it's actually pretty hard to keep yourself amused for that amount of time. I'm finding myself retracing the steps that we were on last week and just going from church to church to church, not going in them. It's quite convenient that most of them are poker stops or gyms, so that's helping. But I need his route planning and town exploring skills. If I could take you up in boom boom bosh, boom boom. Tell me I'm the only one that you know. Life could be a dream, sweetheart.
Did you get me a copy?
Ta-da! And I'd like to point out, I deliberately went into the Tesco directly opposite Costa to buy a Starbucks, just to show Costa how I feel about them.
I agree, yeah.
Back home, just collecting the other half of the team. We're about to go on an adventure. An adventure that I didn't expect to have an hour ago when I last spoke to you lot. In other exciting news though, the problem we were talking about yesterday about dog sitting while we were away in Blackpool, that's now sorted. Lucy is going to be doing it. Awesome.
Thank you.
Andy's just looking for his camera because he needs his camera where we're going now.
Andy.
An hour and a half later and we're in Cambridge. No real reason other than the fact that I came here the other week and didn't get to use any of the footage from that day because it ended up being an aborted vlog because I was told to put my camera back in the car because we were here for the wrestling. I wasn't allowed to take the camera in. So I thought, you know what? There was lots of fun stuff to film that day. I did a little bit of B-roll filming that day. I'm not going to reuse that. That would be hideous unless you see movement in the background of a shot. That means I am reusing it. But, you know, let's come out in Cambridge. have a little bit of an adventure because I'm off to London in a day's time. These two are going to be at home alone for the weekend, so I've brought them out on a grand adventure to a city neither of them have ever been to before, and we're going to go and hunt down some barbecue food, churches and lifts.
At 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah, that's how we do.
Are you sure at 5 o'clock?
I don't know if you could hear him there, but he saw the name of the church, which you can't go into because obviously we're here late, and he just walked down those steps saying Andrew is great, which officially makes it the best name for a church in the history of the world. Another one called Andrew that he can't go into because we're here too late. I'm starting to spot a slight issue with our plan to just turn up and see what we find. What we're finding is all the stuff that he wants to do is closed. All the way up there is the ropes. He's very impressed. He said he wants to do one more. We're very hungry. It's nearly 7 p.m. and we've identified a barbecue restaurant. There's two that are both called the same thing on opposite sides of the city. We're vaguely walking towards one of them, so I think there should be some barbecue food in our future. But he wants at least one more church first. Perils of a last minute trip. We hadn't packed a proper bag. We remembered to put crisps in the boot of the car. We just got all the way to the restaurant, realised we didn't bring them out of the car. So we're now walking back again, not all the way to the car. We did pass a Tesco somewhere along here. We just can't remember quite how far back it was. And then we've got to go all the way back again to get food. I'm not going to cross all the way over to show you, but in more phone box news, just there, that one is not a phone box or a defibrillator. There's an estate agent's behind it. In the window of the phone box, there's all the houses that they've got for sale. That's awesome. We're in the Smoke Works in Cambridge, and it has a very, very cool calling your waiter system where you flick a switch there and it turns on this massive light that runs around this tube thing. When I need the waiter again, I'll show you. This will do. That is for us to share. Right, here we go then. Brace yourselves for the excitement. That's just awesome. Well, that was very pleasant. When we eventually do the barbecue restaurant league table, it's difficult to just say without giving it serious thought, but I would say that was better than the two we went to in Hull. Certainly better than the one we went to in Lincoln. It's better than, what was the one we didn't like in Birmingham? Rub?
No.
Better than Rub. Not quite up there with Bodine's, Red Dog Saloon, Red's True Barbecue, although their ribs were very good. And the wings were pretty nice as well, but the pulled pork just needed a little something. This concludes Kev's barbecue review of, what was it called? Smoke something. All the details will be down in the description, and one day I will do this barbecue league table. What are we doing now then, Andy?
Still going there again.
In where?
Cathedral.
He's found a big church that he's calling a cathedral. Fairly confident it's not. I think it's the one we went in before, but it's kind of dominating the skyline in front of us at the moment. He's very, very keen to go back in there.
Cambridge.
What's it say? Intelligent.
Intelligent. Cambridge Intelligent.
Good boy. Yeah, shut up.
Ah, it's closed now.
It is
So
Broken.
it's not broken.
It's just not open now.
Still being very careful about how the word broken is used. Now we've used it for the other thing. We won't use, because it always used to be a way he'd describe anything that he couldn't do, couldn't access. Everything was broken. Now there's only one thing that's broken. That's just closed.
You don't need to be that close.
Andy, what are you doing?
You told me I have to wait for it to be green.
Oh, okay.
Andy, you don't need to be that green. Andy! They think it's funny.
Are you waiting for the green man?
Head off. Put your face on it.
Oh,
The moment that turned green, nothing was getting in his way. For some reason, Andy's decided the buses in Cambridge are female.
yes.
So everyone that goes past, female bus, woman bus. I don't know why they're female,
Oh, it's because I get on buses.
but the buses at home don't have a gender.
It
Just seems to be. Okay, there you go. Peterborough buses are male apparently. So Peterborough buses are male, Cambridge buses are female. I have no idea why. We've also walked past about 5 Chinese takeaways or Chinese restaurants. He's been telling us that they smell nice. So
Yeah.
perhaps we need to take him out for Chinese at some point. Do you want to eat Chinese?
Yeah. Close. Looks close. To
What have we got there, Andy?
Bus. Female bus.
I don't. Right. That bus. Why is that bus female?
Female
I
bus.
don't know.
Why is it a female?
We need to get a closer look at it. So let me know down in the comments, why would that bus be female? Just wandering through the shopping centre, minding my own business. Not sure what I want to buy today. Might just get a Tesla. I am a YouTuber after all. All road trips, no matter the length, require coffee. And as it's too late for us to buy coffee leaving Cambridge, we've had to stop at the Cambridge service station to try and procure a cup of coffee for the drive home. Andy,
Are you sure you want to?
are you tired?
Yeah.
So it's 8:30, isn't it? It's nearly bedtime.
Got to have plenty of you with me.
Of course we ended up at McDonald's. Is it good?
M is for McDonald's. M is for McDonald's.
Emma's from McDonald's. 10:15. Why is my hat on in such a silly manner?
Because you thought it'd be funny in the car.
I did think it was funny in the car. 10:15. We're finally home. We're all very tired now. Andy is just getting caught up with watching the vlog before he goes to bed. And yeah, that was a fun little impromptu trip to Cambridge. I like just randomly going places for no reason. The summer holidays are fun. If you have enjoyed today's vlog, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. And thank you very much for watching.